good morning so far. So I'm just going to make sure that I am live, that you guys can see me. So if you're watching this morning, just comment so I can say hi. If you're watching on the replay, just hashtag replay so I know that that I was able to see, or that you were able to see me. All right, I'm just going to find my thing here. I think my internet's a little slow. Anyway, I think we're okay. Oh yeah, we're here. All right, so my video today is going to be talking about ways to find your inner fire. This one is super relevant to my journey, and I'm sure that someone else feels the same way. So I wanted to just chat about it and give you guys some ways that you can to find your inner fire. So the first way, so I guess I'll start by doing a little backstory. Actually, I can get rid of this now. So about 2 years ago, I was in like a mastermind group, and a coworker of mine was doing this. She found this quiz, or this this kind of thing that you put in like your birthday and your date of birth and all this stuff, and then it told you what type of element you were when we're talking about like water, air, earth, fire. And she did mine, and I was fire. And I kind of snapped at her, and I'm like, I'm not fire. I am water. I've always kind of thought of myself as a calm, peaceful person. So then I just assumed that I would be fire, or I would be water, sorry. So when she told me that I was fire, I kind of like, no, I'm not. I don't want to be fire. Fire's like destruction and tragedy, and that's not me. and and so she kind of laughed, and then and since then, like 2 years into the present time, I realized that my inner fire is not something that I need to be ashamed of, or it's not a bad thing. And your inner fire is that thing that gives you your passion, your purpose, your drive, all those things, right? And it allows you to be yourself and show up being yourself and not being afraid. So I'm just going to talk about 3 ways that you could find your inner fire, because I would say 3 years ago that I was like trying to extinguish my fire. I wasn't showing up in a way that allowed me to show my true self or show what I wanted to bring to the world. I was trying, like I can see back now that I was like, there was a little tiny flame, but it wasn't as big as it is now. So, and I'm sure it's going to get bigger, and as I continue to embrace it. So my first way that I think that you can find your fire is surrounding yourself with inspiration. So surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, people who are also following their inner fire. And you can tell those people by people who are showing up for their life in an unapologetic way. They are serving people through like heart-centered service. And you can just see it. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it in their heart, that they have that little spark inside that's trying to ignite, right? So I would say to surround yourself by those people. So either find groups on Facebook or Instagram, accounts that are inspirational, people that inspire you, and just follow those people and encourage those people, and in turn you're going to be encouraged, right? So that is the first way. I know I was talking to a friend the other day too, and we were talking about how it is inspiring to watch other people do the things that set their soul on fire. and that then motivates you of like, I want to find that same thing. So then you try things, and that's the beauty of it, is being able to try new things and try things that you might not think that would be good for you, or things that you won't enjoy, where in turn you might actually enjoy them. And then my second tip for ways that we can help to ignite our inner fire is doing things that make you happy. So being being the person that says no to the things that don't serve you. So being brave enough to say no to things that don't align with your purpose. Doing things that make you happy. When we can talk about like the self-care type of things, like if you love to make resin art, then, and that makes your soul happy, then you need to make sure that you're setting time to do that. Or if you like, in my case, if you like beading, making sure that you set at least some time in your week to be able to do that. If you are a person that likes exercise, if you like yoga, if you like pulling like inspirational cards every day, if you like going for walks, like just there's clearly a million things, but just making sure that you're taking the time to allow yourself to do those things that make you happy, because when we're doing things that make our soul happy, it's going to ignite that fire, right? So that's definitely a big part of my journey too, is kind of tapping into the things that I might have forgotten about. Being a mom with younger kids, now that my kids are a little older, I'm able to actually sit down and do those things that maybe I couldn't make time for before. But it is important to make time, and I probably wish that 10 years ago when my kids were smaller that I made time for a little bit of those things, which I guess I did, but I feel like I could have done more. Good morning, Cindy Kelly. So our third way that we can find our inner fire is to face our fears. And so what that looks like is having the courage to do things that maybe scare you, maybe make you feel uncomfortable. And a sure way for you guys to know that I am facing my fears is when my neck goes all blotchy, you guys. When I'm either feeling uncomfortable in a situation or nervous about something, my neck breaks out in hives, which I learned a trick the other day. Someone told me that I should be, you could wear a scarf to hide it, but I shouldn't hide it, but it really does look horrible when it happens. So I think, facing your fears, putting yourself in those situations where you're kind of out of your comfort zone, those are going to be the times that you're going to ignite that fire, because it's going to go to that part of you that's kind of untapped, that part of you that you haven't kind of tapped into, which is then going to help you grow, right? So doing the things that scare you is going to give you the courage. And I actually read I read a book about this kind of stuff to some kids yesterday at work, and it really reminded me that facing our fears, sometimes it makes you end up at the most beautiful destination, right? So doing the things that maybe scare you, like the kids, we were talking about how, let's say jumping off a diving board into a lake, that seems really scary for a lot of kids, but they said, once I did it, I felt so good after, like it was amazing. And then I did it again. And so we can apply that to our lives in all the little things that we maybe want to do but are too scared to do, whether it's starting a new little side business, or whether it's putting your art out into the world, whether it's leaving a job that you not necessarily feel passionate about and doing something that you are passionate about. Those things all take courage, but they could lead to the most beautiful destinations, right? So just knowing that facing your fears and showing courage is a way to ignite your inner fire. So that is what I wanted to chat to you guys about. We'll see what we have in the comments here. We have Cindy Kelly. I wanted to actually try this out. There, see, I have it come up on my screen. Okay, so something else that we can chat about is A couple other ways that I can help you find your inner fire. There's a couple other groups that I have and programs that I have that can help you to align with those things in your life. So the first thing is my free group. Imperfectly Perfect You is a free Facebook community that I have where women empower each other to love their imperfectly perfect selves. So right now we're doing actually a free 21-day challenge in there where we're going through different things to help us find our magic, which in turn can be helping to find our inner fire. It's doing that personal development work, whether it be through meditation or yoga or journaling prompts, to just help you kind of figure out what your magic is. Like, what are those things that set your soul on fire, that ignite that inner fire inside of you? So I will put the link in the comments, and you guys can check that out. That would be super fun. We'd love to have you. And then another way that I can help support you is a 8-week program that I have that is called Find Your Magic, and it's a journey to finding love for your imperfectly perfect self. And we do that through similar to my 21-day challenge, except this program is 8 weeks long. So you can kind of take a deep dive into these things and being able to come out of the other side of this course feeling more confident, have a better mindset, more gratitude, being able to set boundaries, find forgiveness, all these wonderful things that's going to help you align to be your true self. So that program is half off right now for the month of January. And the link will also be in the comments too. And then the last thing I have is, if you are going to watch, or if you are on YouTube, I encourage you to go on there and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. For every time that I post a new video, you will be alerted. Facebook sometimes doesn't tell you guys when I'm on here, so I would love to see you guys. So that is all I wanted to chat to you guys about. Something new that I'm offering too that I will bring up quick is I've started chakra coaching, which is a program that I've designed for individuals to work with me, that's going to allow you to be operating at your true alignment in regards to your chakras. So we help you analyze your chakras, seeing what areas you need to work on. And then through that, we make you kind of your individualized plan of like worksheets, journal prompts, yoga poses, aromatherapy, crystals. All these things are going to help you be more aligned and be more ready and open to what life has in store for you. So anyway, I hope you guys have the best day, and we will see you guys. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live on Friday. So we'll see you then, and have the best day. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.